seconds on assembly.
Oh.
All right, Wilkinson and Moses, stand by.
All right, candidates, are you ready?
Ready?
Stand by. Begin.
Wilkinson, you ready?
Oh,
Did the furthest target get removed?
As you were.
Yeah, you gotta read
It got destroyed. I'll put it back.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep, as you were. All right, sweet.
There we go.
All right. And Moses and Sergeant Wilkinson, are you ready?
You ready?
Stand by. Begin.
Cheer for your brethren.
Fun
Cheer.
fact, the in-game watch is
Huzzah.
accurate.
Hurry up, LT, you
Moses.
fucking slow fuck, hurry up.
Let's go, Moses. Hip, hip.
Sergeant Wilkinson,
Together.
always training.
Pump that
together.
fucking
Let's go,
gun.
Wilkinson. I can't put them both in. Let's go,
You
Wilkinson.
can't. You gotta drop them one at a time.
Hurry up, slow fuck.
Let's go, Wilkinson.
How did they put it on the fucking same
Let's
time?
go, Wilkinson.
Waiting on you.
Just drop it and go get the other one.
Huzzah. When I say go, you say
got that
Moses. Go.
Moses!
Go. They're both inside of each other
Wilkinson.
now. That's great. Oh, thanks, LT.
Yeah, I got
There we go.
you. Holding a symbol?
Whoa.
Did you drop the other bag?
Guys, I just witnessed some fucking Sixth Sense shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
God. Damn it.
Aerosol.
Oh, motherfucker.
Woo! Straight leg. Dirty straight leg.
All right.
Airborne wins again. What can I say?
Yeah.
There you go.
Fucking over this shit. I can't shoot, just gonna hit the fucking...
Yeah, if he shoots
Now
that
go ahead,
sandbag
send it,
one
send
up,
it,
it's
send
gonna
it.
be great.
Light him
I'd
up.
love to see it.
Hold
I
on,
think
let me
my rounds are
hide.
complete, sir.
You're good, Sergeant Wilkinson.
Roger.
Yeah,
Hey, just send it, just shoot.
Light him
Press
up.
Move weapon. No, just move weapon. Just move
Light
weapon.
them up.
Engage.
Moses, your whole platoon just died.
Moses, the Russians are coming. Engage.
Just drag that
Hey, leave
shit
that
like
man
a
It'll be
Stardust
fine. Just pull the
Sport.
trigger. I'm right here.
Moses, Bardes is down. Moses, they're gonna kill us all. Moses.
I heard my name.
Engage targets.
I heard my name.
My leg!
Moses. Moses. Russians.
With
Oh
more
my
anger.
god.
Yeah, shut up back
All
here.
right.
Oh
All
shit.
right.
That was way over.
Moses, you just killing innocent civilians.
You're shooting in the next town over.
Moses.
All right. First Sergeant, did you have any? Did Sergeant Wilkinson have anything?
They were, I think, about 4 seconds plus on the 45 assembly.
Hey, we're on Fort Benning. You might have killed some endangered woodpeckers back there.
Aren't those endangered?
Hey, leave that. Hey, lock it up. All right,
They are
next
now.
to fucking.
That's true.
What do I got? I got Forge and Pickle. All right, Forge and Pickle, stand by.
Oh shit.
Oh, I already did it.
Oh, you already did it? Who didn't
Yeah.
do it? You didn't do it, take a knee. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
It's,
All right, Pickle and
Moses.
Lieutenant Ward.
No, Lieutenant Ward. You just went Moses. Yeah.
All right.
Pickle,
Go back.
Pickle, go back online. Go back online.
What is this
Alright.
doing?
All right.
I give you
Pickle
permission to
and
savagely
Lieutenant
mock me.
Pickle and Lieutenant Ward, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do it.
Stand by.
I won't let you down.
You may begin.
Woo! Aerosol.
Let's go.
Come on, Ward. Feel them coming. Ward, we're all dying.
Kill!
Oh,
Oh, they're inside of each other.
yeah, don't place them directly on top of each other.
Alright, I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert.
Yeah, kill.
Okay.
Shoot him in the head. Yeah.
Having an Arma moment.
Now you're gonna have to move the gun. So it'll say move weapon, and then you just move it.
Paul, engage that man.
Lieutenant Ward, you're good.
And he had a
Man.
Mark 19, a golden Mark 19.
What a great weapon. The best of
What a great
weapons.
weapon system.
Mark
Well,
19.
how do I drop the damn thing?
Should be the R button. Yep, there you go.
First Sergeant, I noticed,
And then engage the
noticed
targets.
the op board doesn't say we have any of those, but do we have any of those for tomorrow?
To the right.
Shifts?
Yeah,
The right.
Frickin',
for the
frickin' grass, I
squads,
can't see
or,
shit.
you know, for those who think.
There's two.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
you're just
give it
gonna just
supply.
lob some rounds out there.
Okay.
Aim up, aim up, aim up.
Maybe one per platoon or
Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire. There you go. Alright, you may come off the gun.
Did I get him, Sarge?
You got him.
So
Come
it'd
off the
be a
gun.
crew
And
service,
then you
so
go,
you're
go
gonna
ahead and pick
have,
up your
two guys,
bag.
fucking having to not carry shit in their bag to carry just the crew serve pieces.
Gotcha, right. So it'd probably be limited if anything, right?
Right.
XO would be more of a defensive thing. We wouldn't use them in the offense in this
Gotcha.
situation.
Right.
Alright. First Sergeant, that concludes this lane. Candidates, go ahead and follow me to the next firing.
Kill.
Huzzah.
Alright, candidates. You will see 1X BTR frontal forward facing you. You will range that target and engage it within, I believe it was 30 seconds, correct, First Sergeant?
Yeah. 30 seconds.
30 seconds to range and engage that target with the N72 Law anti-tank weapon. Go ahead and split to the right and the left for me. So that we have the backlist area cleared. So I need over here and over there. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. So for example, it's going to look a little something like this. You will have the Law in your slot slung on your back. You will maneuver to cover. You will take a knee. You will draw the Law, prepare it. You will range your target. And then you will call backblast area clear. Someone will respond clear. Rocket, rocket, rocket. And then if it does that where it goes between the posts, that's still going to be considered a hit.
Right between the legs.
Because if it was a real BTR, you'd fucking destroy the shit out. And then you'll put the empty tube back in the arsenal box, so we're not littering on the ground. Everybody understand?
Oh.
Alright.
Littering at.
Who wants to go first?
I'll
Special
go.
Pickle. No. Special Pickle.
Oh.
How about you go first?
LT's got it.
Confidence.
Okay,
man.
alright,
He
alright.
picked pickle.
Hurry up,
Go ahead
guy.
and secure
How do you
that
Moses?
AT4
Pick up that boom
slung
tube.
to your back.
Does it start that way?
Yes, it does. Starts on your back. As you get to cover, you will then employ the weapon system.
Alright.
Alright, are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Begin.
Backlast area clear.
Back plus area clear.
Rocket, rocket.
A little short, not bad. What'd you range that at?
200.
It's about 250. But good job. Alright, next, Lieutenant Ward, or correction, Moses. Well, Lieutenant Moses, I'm just going down the line. Sorry, Melchior, if you want to just come to the other side over here. And then, alright. Lieutenant Moses, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You may begin.
So can you page up, page down to change range on this thing too?
Yes.
Okay.
Clear my back blast.
Backlist area clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Just over high left.
Give him a buzz cut.
You may go ahead and place that back. Alright, Star Melchior. You are next. Go ahead and secure an AT. Or, damn, M72 law. Force a habit.
Hey, if the fucking driver was turned out, you'd have killed his ass.
Yeah.
Like that guy in Fury.
Alright, Star Melchior, are you ready?
I need to get my full width keyboard out because I got a 10 keyless, so I don't have a page up, page down. That's easy.
Begin.
Back blast clear.
Backlist clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Just over top. That'd have been a real BTR to hit him. Alright, you may go ahead and secure that back in the arsenal. Who's next? Alright, go ahead and secure you one M72 law if you haven't already. Alright. Storm Forge, are you ready?
Always.
You may begin.
Clear, backlist.
Backblast clear. You hit him, but you forgot one very important thing.
What?
Forgot to call Rocket.
Oh. Well,
You may go ahead and put that empty tube back in the arsenal. Arm Wilkinson, do you already have a M72 law?
Correct.
Alright, are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. You may begin.
Back blast area clear.
Backblast clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Alright, you may secure that in the arsenal box. Alright, First Sergeant, that concludes the weapons lanes for this range.
Cool. Everybody huddle up. Huddle, huddle, huddle.
I still got
Like the house.
not the butt.
I still gotta shoot my rocket.
Oh, who didn't shoot?
It's an award.
Oh, Lieutenant Ward.
Oh,
Yep.
damn it. Come on, sir. Alright. Do you have a 1M72 law?
I do.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stand by. You may begin.
Everybody give him moral support. He gave you guys moral support.
Yeah,
Let's
kill
go.
that
Let's
dude.
put his ass.
Let's go.
It's a law. It's the
Shoot him
best
in the
law
head.
in the world.
Kill.
Where my
The Ivory Law.
Shoot him in the head.
Killing those inferior
Kill.
Russian pieces of shit. Hoorah.
Rocket.
Hell
That boy
yeah.
dead.
Alright, you may go ahead and stash that trash back. And then we'll
Let's
get
open your miss so I can talk shit.
I'm
Well,
just
yeah.
glad to see that it actually
Alright, everybody,
down.
huddle up.
Nice shot, Ward. Wow. I can't believe you missed by a country mile. He said. Raqueta.
Alright.
Chiquita penita.
Oh shit, it's the one on the left. There we go.
Yeah, it's this one. This one right here.
Go, go, wake up. Wake the fuck up.
Alright. Go ahead and stand against the wall, candidates. Back wall. Back wall, Sergeant Melchior.
Lined up as a firing squad, eh?
You, you want to grab from that arsenal box, Sergeant?
Yeah, I'll move it.
I'm sort of just.
Stand by. Short. Still up. Alright, candidates, at this time you're all going to secure 2 grenades and hold them in your hand. Don't actually stop. Don't fucking drop. Don't play around. Okay, go. 2 frag grenades.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, secure. Everybody, grab 2 frag grenades.
Moving.
2 grenades.
Walk decker, you're not going to want to stand there.
You know, I learned to juggle in the circus.
Okay. So the way this is going to work, we're going to start from Lieutenant Ward. We'll go down the line. You're going to have 2 attempts to do this. You will be given.
Crashed.
This evolution, leave red Aldrich.
Affirmative. You just have to hit at least 1 target.
Yep, just 1 target. Okay. Alright, cool.
Amazing.
First
Reconnected me
volunteer.
right where I was.
You'll note cones as you go up. The cones is where the grenade has to land with it.
I get out. Yeah, stand back a little bit. There you go. All right. On your mark, Specialist Aldrich.
Stand by.
I'm taking cover, right?
You may begin.
Which target?
First arm.
Oh, fuck, my bad. Go back. That's my fault. My bad. I got fucking Rachel blasting down the hallway.
Oh, you're
Alright,
right.
ready?
Yep, we're ready.
Alright, stand by. Begin.
Center target, center target.
Drag out northeast.
Don't go at this time, you were short.
Back to the wall. Next volunteer. Alright,
Down
Lieutenant
the
Moses,
line,
stand by.
down the line.
On your mark.
Alright. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stand by. Begin.
Left target, left target.
Frag out.
Alright,
He was in on
this
that one.
time. You just barely caught it inside the cone.
You said he was a go?
He's a go. Yeah, he
Cool.
was just barely
Yep.
inside.
Awesome.
If you're a go the first time around, put your second grenade back in the box. You won't.
Got it.
Alright, Sergeant Ford, stand by.
Alright, Sergeant Forge, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stand by. You may begin.
Right target, right target.
Ready to go.
At this time, you were a little long. Alright. Darn Wilkinson. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, stand by. You may begin.
Left target.
Frag out.
think that was just inside the back cone from what I could see, so you're good.
No, it was Sunogo's out.
Was it
Not
out?
far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't see it quite where it was. All right. So then keep your second grenade. All right. Specialist pickle.
Ready.
All right. Stand by. Begin.
Center target, center target.
Am I holding the frickin' grenade? Oh my god. Every time.
You're a no-go at this time. You
Yeah,
may
wait.
turn back to the wall.
Okay, question. What
Yes.
key pulls out the grenade if I don't have it hotkey?
Just put it in the hotkey.
Nothing.
Yeah. Four does it normally if you don't have it hotkey.
Okay, because I was trying to drag it to slot 5 and it wouldn't drag. Okay,
If you just press 4, it'll automatically go to there.
gotcha.
Sorry, we're gonna do Sergeant Melchior first before we'll come back around to you. All right, Sergeant Melchior, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Stand by. Begin.
Left target, left target.
Frag out.
That was in. It was by the cone.
Yep.
All right, you are a go. All right, who no go? Oh yeah, if you go, step to the side by Lieutenant Moses. All right, so Lieutenant Ward, you will go first. Back up. Here you go. All right, Lieutenant Ward, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, stand by. Begin.
Left target, left target.
Frag out.
Just barely. That was same place as the last one. Just inside. Like right next to the cone. Alright. Sergeant Forge, are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Begin.
Right target, right target.
Right go.
Shoot. Let's go. Woo! That one scared me a little. Alright. Sergeant Wilkinson. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Begin.
Center target, center target.
Frag out.
Just inside the circle, right by the cone. Good frag.
Should have been a baseball player.
Alright, Pickle. Are you ready?
So, before we do this, so I hit 4,
Yes.
pulls the grenade out,
Yes.
and then I yell frag out, and then I just
Run up.
hold the mouse button down and he'll cock it, but it's not cooking, right?
Yes, it does. It won't. You won't cook grenade. It won't throw until you let go.
Okay. But I'm just
All
holding the mouse button until I want to let it go.
Yes. Like make sure you get in cover before you pull the pin.
Right. Okay.
All right. Specialist Pickle. Are you ready?
Yep.
Begin.
Right target, right target.
Frag out. I hope it went over the wall.
Yeah, that was a good frag. Good frag. Little slow on the time, but good spot.
Yeah, I thought maybe he would stand up whenever I did, but no.
No.
So I was looking at the wall and I was like, probably shouldn't let that go.
Yeah.
Right, just
All
put your
right.
grenades back.
If you have any grenades left, go ahead and put them in the arsenal box. All right, candidates. At this time, you are all going to secure one M15 anti-tank mine. This bad boy right here. Everybody will secure one. You will put it in your slot number 2.
Moving.
Your secondary weapon slot. All right. And then you will stand on the wall on this lane.
Would have done your claymores, but the mod's fucking broken.
Oh, it broke.
It's broken. Yeah, it doesn't work.
All right. I'm going to just briefly show you something here.
Can't use it.
When you employ a mine in Arma, there's something you can do with another piece of equipment in your inventory. What is it? Before we get into this, if anybody wants to say it.
Oh.
No, not we're not.
The eagle.
Entrenchment tool.
Should I say it, Aldridge?
Yeah, if you know it, say it.
Okay, a shovel. E-tool.
Yeah, what can you do with it?
Bury that bitch.
Ooh, so maybe when I say the word employ a mine, what does that mean?
Give it a job.
Employ that bitch.
It means I'm potentially telling you not to just place it on the ground, but like, I don't know, actually do something with it, right? Okay. So you'll see downrange down here. There are 4 cones set up. Inside of that, you will see a slightly different colored area of ground. That different colored area of ground is where you will place the mine.
Say it with your chest.
I mean, I heard it.
There's a patch of dirt that's colored differently. That's where
Yes.
you put it.
Inside the cones is a patch of dirt that's colored differently. That is where you will employ the mine. Once you employ the mine, you will then flag the mine, and then you will return back to this start position for the second half of this iteration. Do you understand?
Ooh.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Me.
All right. Storm Forge, go ahead and hop down off the wall. Time constraint for this one is 60 seconds to employ the mine, and then I believe it was also another 60 seconds for with the.
You have to tactically approach, or you can dead sprint.
I'm gonna give you a hint. How would you, if you were gonna place a mine on a real position, what do you think you would do as you approach that position?
I
probably wouldn't stand to get there, right?
I'll do something.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to not, be vertical. Maybe, I don't know, something like this. Just a hint. I'm feeling generous at this point.
Bedroom tango, we got it.
All right. 60 seconds to employ a mine. Sergeant Forge.
There you go.
I said you have 60 seconds to employ a mine. Sergeant Forge, are you ready? All right, stand by. Begin.
Is this what you mean, Aldridge?
That is what I mean. You might have been a little far away from it, but that's fine.
That's
make it.
what I was asking, but
Yeah, you were a little far away, but that's okay.
Fucking inchworm.
I think Bardez has an unfair advantage at this game.
He's got that.
That's the fucking company record.
We'll
He's
just
got
have
that
to
fucking
start from like 1,000 meters back.
He'll still do it in 10 seconds.
See,
Yeah.
I've got that infinite excuse of the internet. Yeah.
He's got that.
Get that sidewinder.
He's got that fucking vine crawl.
First
from
I
Vine.
had to add the dirt to the back of each of these lanes to be able to do this. And we went through like 14 different places to figure out what type of dirt you had to place. All right, you may stand up and go back. All right. Okay, so I don't time you.
I feel like flagging it spoils the surprise.
So I don't
It's just for
time
training.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just for training. So I don't time you on the time it takes you to come back. So from the point you place the flag, that's the time that your time stops. So just so you're aware. All right. Now at this time, you have 60 seconds to maneuver downrange and oh man, what's the word?
Disarm the mine.
Thank you. Disarm the mine and remove it from its emplacement position. Are you ready?
Remove the boom boom. I am ready.
You just jump on it.
Stand by. Begin. Gotta be careful not to just say disarm.
You know, with your bayonet.
Some of these people might just, hey, shoot it.
retrieve the mine.
Yeah, retrieve. There you go. Disarm and retrieve the mine.
That's one of those grenades. Buy it.
Chuck's grenades.
That would be one way to get rid of it, right? Just frag it.
Low in place.
Yep.
Indeed. It's called
Yeah.
EOD.
I've never dug one of these up, so is that why we have the bayonet?
No, the bayonet's just a thing.
I saw it in a movie once.
It's
I
in
mean, it's
case
just
some type of Red Dawn shit happens on days.
All right. You are a go at the station. Be advised, you are plus 5 seconds total. All right, so I'm going to add the time that takes you for the first half and second half. But that was just from the employment. You might have crawled a little early, but that's okay.
Spot check. Senator Moses, why would we fucking defuse a mine as opposed to blow it up? Or some circumstances we'd rather do that. Defuse it.
Defuse it?
Quietly.
We always use it later.
Yeah, use it again.
Yeah.
I like the second answer I heard there for Sarn. Quiet.
Yeah. So we're disarming a minefield. You know, we don't want to alert the enemy of our presence if they're not actively watching that sector. Assume you're being watched, but, you know, on the off chance they're not, the quietness can be to our advantage if suddenly they're getting fucked up the ass by a, you know, company of Bradleys and Abramses and all that. So, anyway, carry on, Aldridge.
All
We'll leave
right.
it there for future generations.
Next candidate. Oh, if you've completed the station, you can step off the wall and go back to the back wall. All right, next candidate. Sergeant Melchior, you may step down.
Our resident combat engineer.
All right, Sergeant Melchior, are you ready? Oh, first I'm gonna get rid of the flag.
Oh, it's there for good.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to place another flag, Sergeant Melchior.
It's a memorial to what once was.
Copy that.
Stand by. Begin. Yeah, that's a good distance. Yeah, you don't have to crawl like over it. C4. Oh no. Oh no. Quickly.
Boom! Candidate, you are a no-go at this time.
Is it not letting you bury it, Sergeant Melchior?
No,
Yeah, he didn't put it in the dirt. It's like halfway in the green.
I wonder if that's because
Alright.
there's already been one buried there.
No,
I wonder
it's
if it's
because
because of the flag.
No, it's not.
So it's not
Am
in
I?
the green. I'll
Am
run
I?
up there and
Am I?
like you can look.
Oh, that's weird.
Stand by.
Yeah, he's got an alibi.
Okay, yeah, it's giving hard surface even though it's on the. Okay. You can just disarm two separate. But it'll let
Sorry,
you build
I couldn't hear what you said.
I said yeah, it's coming up as a hard surface, but it'll let you build a fucking position here. That's so stupid. You can't bury the mine. You can build a giant fucking map.
Oh, that's wild. When did that get added?
Recently.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, there's two mines down there. You can disarm and secure both of them.
Oh yeah.
I want,
All right.
I want to
Am I
add
good to
time
go?
for the second one. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stand by. Begin.
We'll chalk up the lack of shovel usage to George's infamous cold. You know, the Siberian winter type shit.
You put them on every lane though. For something, you always just shift lanes.
Back in my day.
It is interesting. I don't know why that's
There's been a distinct
I wonder-
lack of injuries to train.
Oh, just wait.
I'm getting antsy, guys. Somebody step on some shit. An idle medic. It's a dangerous thing.
Artist, what's the strat? How do I learn your power?
There's no secret, brother.
So you dig it up with the E tool, and then how do you disarm it? I thought you needed a wrench or something.
Yeah, you need a wrench.
You should have a wrench in your inventory.
Step 1.
Oh, I do have a wrench.
Shoot your router.
Look at me.
Step 2.
Step 1.
Are you on
There you go,
Starlink?
Vega.
I'm on
There you go,
Starlink
Vega.
right now,
You
yeah.
have something to do.
It's just not
There's a
above the tree
casualty
line
on lane 4.
What, really? I don't see one.
All right, next candidate. Who's next?
It's because he's dead as fuck.
There he is.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll do
Pickle.
it.
Pickle. Yep, there you go. Hop down. All right, Pickle. Are you ready?
Bang, bang.
Yep.
Bang, 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 bang.
Stand by. Begin.
Rest in peace, Tom Brown.
Oh, did it let you clear it out? Have you game master this time?
No, I use my hands.
Oh.
He's good with his hands.
Thanks for starting. I finished him off.
Oh, you did you?
I just got a note of friendly
Sated my
fire.
bloodlust.
Yeah, this guy looks so comfortable. I just want to lay right next to him.
And then for sergeant, we decide on the addition of that center lane right there.
Oh, the bunker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it in there. We're already here.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, still
All
can't
right.
find him.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. Special Pickle, are you ready?
Yep.
Begin.
You can't move.
Really kills the time, but I'm just kind of cutting the time down by like 8 seconds.
Or I'm level 35 attack.
This man playing like an old school RuneScape in the
Yes. Yes.
Stupid targets. It's fucking old school RuneScape's running in the background.
No, man, I'm telling you, like, no matter what, even at the
All right,
the
Kenneth,
regular
you are
range
to
for
go with the
IT,
station.
Ape strong
Good job.
it's just fucked up.
And then he
Alright.
You're
said
training your computer. That's
The-
like old school RuneScape. So it takes-
accursed words. Mandatory fun.
I'm ready.
You may begin.
Together, ape strong.
So I disarmed it, but I don't have it in my inventory.
No, when you disarm him, it doesn't necessarily go anywhere.
I feel like I've lost some.
In part of you.
Yeah.
He's attempting to bury it. I don't think it's gonna work. At least he tried. There you go. Yeah, crawl back.
Smell
You
bacon.
get fucking.
Can we
shot.
make digging sounds, maybe?
You
Will we
can't-
get
you-
a better score?
You can't hear him from here. No, I'm just
Extra
taking.
Doug.
I'm just taking 15
What's that
seconds off the time. There's no.
Danny Data.
All right. Bit Moses, are you ready for phase 2?
I'm ready for phase 2.
No, it's burning
All right.
flesh.
Me.
Oh, my favorite. Roast Forge.
How you gonna fix that one, Medic?
Prayers and goodwill.
Oh, wait, this
Hey, we
is a
should have
niche.
flamethrower training. Do we
Wait,
have that on
wait.
the server?
This is a niche reference
bearing
that
mines
maybe
make me
only
hungry.
some of you might
Lock it
get,
up.
but Free Palestine.
Also, no, I take it back. Not prayers and goodwill. Salt and pepper and patting dry.
You guys ever seen that video, the Air Force kid? I guess not.
I've seen Team America World Police.
Alright, who's left after Moses?
There you go, Forge.
Kinda
I've saved your
gory,
life.
But there's like this fucking
Yeah,
Air
this was-
Force loser that
Ward,
sets
you go
himself on
already?
fire because of the Palestine shit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Did he win?
All for nothing.
He's struggling down there.
Literally, all I get is place marker.
You have to take your wrench out.
You gotta step on it.
Yeah, that's because that's how the fuck.
Drive a truck over it.
Put your wrench in your inventory.
Give it a smack with your shovel.
Speak to it softly.
Right in your hand. And then use that. Just like you have to have the shovel.
You gotta ask the mine if it consents to be buried.
Well, in the movies, they crawl with their bayonet, right? And they're like stabbing the ground, trying to kill the mines.
No, that's how they check for the mines.
Oh, I
They're
thought they were just
probing
trying
the
to kill
ground to
them.
find it because
I believe what Pickle says, man. They're actually trying to kill them.
You stab the dirt mound
Gotta
or
figure out.
grenade
I had
or
to
a
take
clip,
my wrench out of my hot bar and put it back
and
in.
then you see grandma.
Plus 15 seconds on this.
That's fine.
Me, step back to the wall. Alright. An award. Are you ready?
Today is Friday in California.
Alright. Stand by. Begin.
Ain't no second dick on my range, who?
Who?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, thanks for the demotion.
Ooh.
My apologies.
Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot that was an emote. I thought LT just fucking disconnected.
What do you mean demotion? Are you not a sergeant? First sergeant?
Alright.
Ask about it, buddy.
Anime, this time are you ready?
Oh,
What the
XL just
fuck?
disconnected. Look at him.
Hey, lock it up.
Ready?
Candidate, are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by. Begin.
Gotcha.
How the hell are you doing that, for?
I have insane core muscles.
LT.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hey. Arma, why is it not a good idea to just walk right up to where you're disassembling a mine?
He's shot in the head.
You get
Part
shot
of
in
it.
the head. There could be anti-personnel mines around. You could
Ding ding ding
walk
ding
into
ding
an
ding
ambush.
ding 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 ding.
You
All
don't
of
want
the
the
above.
mine to let you know you're coming. You gotta sneak up on it.
All right, Lieutenant
It's like
Ward,
Pokemon.
you are good to go. I've got you at plus 2 seconds. Good job.
Roger.
All right, Sergeant Wilkinson. Last but not least, are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. Begin.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
The,
I am really disappointed I can't throw this wrench, I'm gonna tell you.
I say just have them go.
Honestly,
Anything's
no,
about
I'm
four
more
squared
away for
disappointed.
sergeant.
You can dodge a
Nice
wrench, you
kid,
can
good
dodge a
job.
ball.
I can't even.
Encyclopedia Britannica, you learn something every day. Yeah, so I mean they got definitely on both sides and they kind of ingress on. So
Yeah, exactly. We'll just have them come from this little piece of cover here. And
yeah, so we'll run lightning mode on this. Just have them get a line right there, and then the lead guy will run up, deploy the grenade. Either he's a no
Alright.
or is a go or no go.
Good shit, good time. I saw you fucking buried it, so I'm gonna give you that time. Alright, Arm Wilkinson, are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Yeah, I don't actually care.
Roger that, First Sergeant.
Carry on. Carry on.
I had Taco Bell.
For that dedication. Fucking you dig. God damn it.
It's a commitment to professional excellence.
I'm gonna chalk this up to Chiefs results.
So just whimsical.
Forgot about the whole crawling to the target thing.
Indeed. Alright. Sergeant Wilkinson. So, as you forgot to crawl to the target, you were within time, but I'm gonna go ahead and seconds because you forgot it both.
Sorry, you broke up there. What's up?
Said I'm tacking on a 10-second penalty. You forgot to crawl up to the target.
Roger.
Oh, alright, you are completed at this station. Alright, everybody. Candidates back up against the wall. We've got 2 last lanes and then we'll be done. Alright, this will be the final weapons lane. This is employment of a fragmentary grenade against a fortified position. Right? And the way this is going to look is, I'm going to grab a fragger. I'm going to have my weapon, right? If you guys want to come up on the berm. Alright, I'm going to have my weapon, and I'm going to be in a cover and concealed position. I will simulatedly bang, 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 bang enemy, and then I will be told, alright, employ a grenade on that bunker. You have FLA, so you'll maneuver over, get in position, nice, fucking low crawl your ass over there. Don't get up and run, save time.
What?
To about
Ah!
Follow so you can hear. Follow so you can hear.
Follow the man.
You're gonna low crawl all the way to here. You're gonna get up to the side of this bunker, right? Make sure the enemy doesn't see you.
I've done this before.
I'm up on the side of the bunker. I'm gonna get her kneeling. He still can't see me. I'm gonna throw a grenade in the bunker, and then I'm gonna go in the prone, and I'm gonna cover the rear of the bunker in case the enemy can fucking kill him. And once the grenade goes off and you aren't dead, here it go.
What do you do if they throw a frag at you?
Fuck yeah.
You're not going to yell frag out in this case because you're throwing a grenade into a fucking bunker that has the enemy.
So you're supposed to yell "fuck you" or something, and then
That was
run
another
across the
way to
board.
do.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that in a movie.
Yep, stand by medic, stand by medic.
Is this a 1-2 or is it just a 1?
Is it just a one-time do it and you're good? We're going to do it sequentially, so we're just going to have a bunch of fucking people get in line and then we'll have to start and then stop.
Yep, so let's get, once you got your grenades, you're going to form 2 lines on each side of the berm. So it should be 2 teams of 3.
Go. Right here, South Forge. Yep. Just right here on the ramp. Yep.
We'll do 1 at a time on each side. Obviously, one side's going to get to throw the grenade first before the other comes out of their cover and concealment. Right, on you, Aldridge.
All right. Lieutenant Moses and, well, actually, Sergeant Forge, you're just kind of get on the grass here.
What? Oh.
What's Lieutenant Ward? Is he good?
Yep.
Lieutenant Ward, you know what you're doing? Just stay in the back, Lieutenant Ward. You'll see what's going on.
Right, bunker.
All right, get in line. In the grass. Pickle. Hop in the other line. Okay, make sure you have your, you should have an M16A2 that is rendered safe.
Okay.
Rendered safe, Moses. That is an M16 carbine. You need an M16A2 rifle. It's also a painted weapon. grabbed a bunch of weapons, but you're back to your actual fucking rifle. Hurry up, waiting on you. Alright, get in line. Pick a other line.
Damn, you got there hard.
Alright. God damn. Alright. Sergeant Forge, Lieutenant Moses, are you ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Alright. You may begin.
Bang, 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 bang.
Sniper.
And once they get to the end, the next group, or Sergeant will let them know, but the next group will begin once they get to the end. Oh, yes. It's the berm.
Next group, go.
Lieutenant Ward, Moses, you're going to put your grenade first.
I can smell the fragmentation injury.
This was your idea.
Medic,
Man
coming
down.
up.
Literally put that shit and a salt fucking hit the roof and still
Cover.
Alright, Sergeant Forge, go ahead.
Next two, go.
Are we not? Am I not saving Moses here? Is he just dying? What's going on, guys?
Just moving that way.
I have no position to fire from.
Get that nose
Bang.
out of here.
Fuck out of my way. Said if you injure yourself or die, you're a no-go.
Alright, I am in position. I am taking a knee. I'm pulling my grenade up.
I think we're gonna be game master here, Lingham.
Drag it.
Probably.
I'm watching the rear.
Good job,
Ran
Rico.
out. Bang, bang, bang.
Return to them.
I am ready.
Alright, Sergeant Melchior, you're first. Go ahead. Oh, correction, Lieutenant Ward, as I was.
Yeah, it'll be Ward.
Am I good to go?
Yeah, nah, I'm fucking done.
We're good. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Nah, I'm
It's a
fucking
cumulative thing. You're good.
Bad frag, bad frag,
Nah,
bad frag.
you're good. That shit pissed me off. I hit the.
Yep.
Yeah, when I threw it, I
Alright.
kinda, like, aimed
You are a
like
no-go
this.
at this station.
Get some.
So I was trying to aim at like the opposite window essentially.
Alright, Sergeant Wilkinson, go ahead.
Is this an actual EIB thing? 'Cause I never did this.
Oh.
This is real.
No, it's a ranger school thing. I'm pretty sure.
No, this is EIB now. This is an
Assault on
EIB
a
now.
bunker?
This is an EIB now.
What?
EIB now.
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, it's,
Frag out.
just run up.
You're a go at this station. Normally you wouldn't yell frag out, but that's okay.
Okay.
You don't want the enemy to know you're throwing a frag at them.
Roger.
That's our note.
Is there papers out there for that?
Yeah, and, somebody in the Grand Archives.
Yeah, it'd be cool to find some paperwork to make that.
Somebody should have fucking hit their dad up.
Good shit, you're a go at this station.
Should have been on dad up.
Alright, pickle.
Alright, creeping up.
There you go, there you go.
I got me a grenade,
Probably dead, man.
and I'm gonna jump up. Oh, nope. I
Pickle
did a
was in
tactical
fucking
roll.
army. But he was tanker.
No, he was the crew chief, I think.
Yeah, he was a aviation.
Did they go like clear out the back or what?
Yeah, no, it stayed in. Alright, you're a go at this station. And to answer everyone's question, yes, this is a real EIB task. This is a real EIB task. It is in my EIB book. I was tested.
We got married in a feet.
That's
Roger.
cool.
They were just talking about trying to find like 1989 doctrine, if there was any.
I mean, this is old doctrine. Like, this is a long-term used thing. EIB is always changed. It fluctuates, even currently, and it's there's actually 45 tasks that can be chosen from. So just because you didn't do it or it wasn't,
Oh wow,
doesn't
right.
mean that you right. It's up to whoever's running. decide what
That's
events
weird.
go in.
Every time I did it for every year for 4 years, it was always the same.
Most units do the same thing over and over, so their people know what to do. But it's up to the commander or sergeant running the event to decide.
I worked you.
There has to be 30 events, but there's 45 that they can.
All right, what's next?
They don't do that with a live frag, do they?
No, use a dummy frag, like
What's
one that has a
next?
little like blank in it.
It's 1 in the
Yeah, it's
morning.
the blue ones.
Yeah.
If you're real lucky, you just get a tennis ball.
All right. For start, this concludes weapon lanes at this time. We will now move to 9-line call for fire.
Yep. If you want to take individual candidates, just over there beyond earshot, and then just test them on it verbally. That should be
Roger
good.
that. All right. Go ahead and line up on the wall for me. And move all the way down past the fire.
Take any frag during that exercise, Specialist Aldrich?
No, I did not.
Alright.
We haven't discussed the cumulative grading yet or anything. And how many of you think you got EIB? If you think in your head you've earned EIB, take any. Where's the confidence at?
Have some confidence.
Fail confidently, goddammit. Alright, I just wanted to.
Alright. Hey, so at this time we're going to conduct 9-line medevac. If you have a 9-line medevac card on hand, you may do like that. Expectation is that it's going to be to a semi-modern standard, just based on the fact that we don't have an actual 1989 like medevac request card, so we're using as far back as mine, which is 1997. So, assuming much didn't change within the 10-year period, but it's the same thing as the modern one. They just changed the way things. There hasn't changed since at least that. So, all right. At this time, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, the only call for fire thing I've ever seen is the.
It's not call for fire.
Yeah, okay, then never mind.
Medevac, 9-line medevac.
I thought you said 9-line and call for fire.
Did I say call for fire?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I heard you say call for fire, because I've
That's on
never
me.
heard anything about a medevac call yet.
Nope, that's on me. So it's 9-line medevac, right? And that's what First Arm put in the resources page for the train up. He put 9-line medevac as one of the training points, and if you actually go to it, you can find a 9-line card in there. Fun fact. So the way we're going to do this is it's also going to be done on the radio, so that's going to be part of the test. As you employ the radio, you will do it with it in your hand. Not use you'll have to inspect the radio.
You're breaking up bad.
Sorry, you hear me now?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you do this, you're going to use your radio. When you do it, you will not use the G menu to change channel. You will physically put it in your hand and inspect it. Understood? Any questions on that? Nope. Alright, cool. Lieutenant Moses.
Yep.
Thank you.
Alright, guys, go ahead and stay here. Lieutenant Moses, follow me.
When you come back, the next guy will go.
So you gotta push pretty far away.
Who here thinks some of the stuff that we've gone over is interesting?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I do, First Sergeant, I do.
That's good.
I think LANAV is an absolute necessary skill, and we should train everyone on it.
Yeah, I agree. I would put it in IET, but I know for a fact that would make IET 8 hours long. So,
Yeah, so question.
Sure.
On the medevac request, so are we just given the phonetic on these, or what? Because I've called forward air control stuff, but I've never called medevac like this.
Yeah,
looking
so
at
make
the
sure you're using
document, right? So it'd be like you give location, your call sign. But then would I be like precedence alpha?
I mean, yeah, if you think you should do that, he's essentially looking for content and form. Not too sure about the specifics there, but yeah, just if you feel comfortable using the phonetics, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, do they actually? Is it like a quick 9-line? Like you'd be like Alpha Bravo Lima Papa.
I don't know. I'm not a
Yeah.
Ritello. I'm not a EIB.
No, you do not need to say alpha, this, bravo, that.
Well,
You
because
just
it's options
say-
on the thing, A, B, C, D.
Yeah,
right?
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You don't
So
need to say alpha, bravo, Charlie,
Yep.
whatever. You just fucking say what it is.
Okay.
Thank you, Starforge.
Look
yeah.
in company chat if you want a 9-line card.
So, yeah, I thought the fucking bunker shit was cool as hell. I'm glad he added that in. I was like, I forgot all about it. But that's useful because you guys encounter bunkers all the time in ups.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work, because usually whenever AI doesn't have line of sight, they just fucking make a beeline to you.
Yeah, so the AI in the bunkers, they'll if they can't see you, they'll run out of the bunker. But I can also configure like through Game Master AI response a little bit. It's kind of finicky, but I can make them like stand by in the bunker, kind of.
Yeah, I was trying to do that in IAT, and at least one or more of the motherfuckers in the rifle squad would just walk
yeah, they
off.
run off. No, that's a this map thing because the nav mesh is fucked up because I didn't do it right. So essentially, there's a separate map that none of us can see, but you can see it in the engine editor that AI uses to pathfind. It's called a nav mesh, and because my map is incomplete, the nav mesh is kind of fucked up. So I gotta get with like an expert who can fucking teach me that shit.
Yeah. So when you set the nav mesh up, are you saying like, here's possible destinations that you could want to go to, and then these are paths that'll get you there, and it picks?
No, it's automatically fucking computed through the engine. There's plugins you use for it, but it's based off of height map, sat map, road generation, low res, like LODs, all that shit. So yeah, it factors in all kinds of the map stuff. So I'm sure I fucked something up somewhere.
Oh, yeah, because like in old games like Unreal Tournament or whatever, if you look at the nav map for that, it just looked like a maze of lines, and the AI would run them like rails.
That's what it is. It's that. It's just computed a little bit differently on this engine, like Hammer Editor for Source. Like fucking, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those nav meshes were kind of easy.
You think I got enough time to go out for a cigarette real quick?
Special equipment, that's just none, right? Or are we doing airlift by Huey for number 4?
I don't know. He could be giving you a scenario. I've got no idea what's over there.
Okay, Roger.
Medevac is always from a Huey.
Right. Yeah. So there'd be nothing under 4 then, because we're not hoisting or.
No. A hoist that's an airlift. Extraction equipment is like you need like a fucking wrecker, ventilator, shit like that. Makes sense.
So do we have any of those options for in-game?
No.
Okay.
I think Dexty, I'd be able to go through it. Fucking, yeah.
There might be mods we can look into to make, like, I don't know.
I'm taking the next EIB course as a fucking candidate. Looks challenging.
No kidding. Yeah, I'm proud of these guys. This is class 01.
The 203 thing, because I'd never used 203.
What was the hardest thing for you, Melkor? Good talk. Ward?
What's up?
What was the hardest thing for you?
Fucking almost fragging the shit out of myself.
Bragging? It was funny watching you guys run through the woods. Some of you guys that fucking had a herd because you were going way the fuck away.
Just going off-roading. Yeah. Fucking Colonel Kurtz over here. Get off the boat. Never get out of the boat.
Yeah, Forge is quick with the shit, man. He got his points and fucking ran back. He was just like
I
lightning.
just sprint through the fucking woods, dude.
See,
I somehow fucking just straight up beeline to the fucking point. I don't know how the fuck I did that, but
I kept walking back and I'm looking. I'm
You're
like,
going,
how the fuck am I?
right?
I should have been here already. I'm looking around and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there's nothing here. The fuck? So I just start going off-roading.
So Forge, whenever you were plotting points on the map, did you have an urge to, like, sexually drop mortars on that shit, or what?
oh yeah.
Yeah, imagine if we were a fucking, like, pure vanilla unit. This is on Everon, because they have websites that calculate, like, land nav, orders, all that shit.
That website is actually down.
Oh, it's down?
Yep. Because I was using that on Arlen.
Yeah, I transposed the fucking first and last digit of the grid.
Goofed it.
So I fucked it. I'm map lexic. I'm like, oh shit. I looked at it and I'm like, oh, that's why I'm in the ass end of nowhere. See, I knew where I was going. I'm just going the wrong way. What else is new? Butterbar gets lost.
Grids are even harder to do in real life because you don't have fucking the extra increments that we do on the protractor here. But
That bugged point threw me for a loop. When First Sarge just appeared to me like the voice of God and was like, "This one's yours. The data's gone." And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm right in the right spot anyway. I paced it out." And then he sends me back in there because it wasn't the right one. And then mine has completely vanished.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we had a reference point for where we started, because that's where I'm fucked. If you drop me in the woods, it's like, where am I? I'll never figure it out.
That is standard. You know, I did this literally how I fucking do it in real life. I just run through the fucking woods.
Yeah, so a thing, if you guys really want to torture people, is drop people, just teleport their ass out in the woods somewhere, and then just be like, don't move, and mark on the map where you think you are.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Yeah. No, we used to do that in 7 Cav, man.
Next.
They did the land
Next
map
volunteer.
They'd just put you out somewhere. Just be like, where the fuck do you think you're
Got
at?
some weird shit going on with the radios.
Yeah, I feel bad for Kelly, man. I feel like he misunderstood that, you know, it's okay to fuck this up. Like, it's not.
Nah, so
not easy.
I've been having a very long DM conversation with Kelly. It's a little bit more than that, but.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
If you'd like to step off to the side, I can kind of give you the rundown.
Okay.
Make sure y'all go far enough to where you can't see our names.
Moses, why do you look like a side of beef, man? You look completely fucked up. You're wearing
Santa
like a red
Claus.
top.
Oh, it's the new camo. Didn't you guys hear?
Red coats.
Now you gotta march in a straight line.
Oh, I can't do that.
I'm gonna hide behind rocks and shit and shoot at you. It'll be just like the revolution.
Like, hey, you guys know how they have like chocolate and cheese fountains? What do you guys think about like a baked bean fountain?
I'll allow it. I think probably the beans would clog it up though.
Cursed.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be an engineering feat.
It's cursed.
Sure, if we put a big enough electric motor in, anything is possible.
Cursed.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking more
could you
of like
imagine
marinara
the
sauce.
fountain? Could you imagine like the fountain
I'd be
outside
down
of
for
one of
that.
those fancy Vegas hotels just filled with baked beans? Just throwing beans everywhere.
Yeah, it'd be like, hey, don't leave now, kids. The bean show's about to begin. and then like all the fountains kick on, and there's like music, so the bean shooters are tied to the music. They do the 1812 overture at the end, and it's just a giant shower of beans. I don't know. It's
A lot of bean flicking. A lot of beans.
I think we got magnetic frag grenades.
Bruh, I hit that shit and I just saw it bounce back at me. Oh, fuck.
Whatever I throw flies back to me.
Man, I love those frags that were in the one Call of Duty game where they actually had like little rockets on them, so you'd throw the frag and then it would kind of guide in the last couple of feet. You'd like spot a target and fly in on them.
Return to sender.
It was kind of a one-shot, very disposable drone. Didn't have a lot of range. But like the last 10 yards was somehow magically guided by onboard AI.
I hope we eventually get like the ability to like under toss a grenade and stuff.
Yeah, that would be nice. Cause like that whole bunker thing, you could have just like slid it up in there. Not like overhand it.
Instead of it just having to fucking throw it at mock Jesus and hope you don't fucking hit anything other than the open gap.
Yeah. Well, they had a mod for Arma 3 where when you go to throw the grenades, it would give you like a lob line, you know, where you wouldn't get the impact point, but you'd see the angle you were gonna toss it at least.
That was Ace 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Ace would also allow you to have different types of throws.
Yeah,
you could literally just drop it at your feet.
We used to do shit like take a frag and bounce it off the door frame to, you know, bang it around the corner.
So it was helpful with chem lights. That way you didn't have to just eat the chem light at the ground.
Yeah, you guys were talking about the bean shooters. It just, and clogging up, and it reminded me of at Fort Eustis. So they had a thing there, it was like a test rig for the turbine engines, where they would fire chickens, you know, like go down to the grocery store, buy a chicken, and they would like slingshot these chickens into the intake of a motor to see how many veins would break. They had a new
go
guy.
for Melkor.
They had a new guy, and they didn't tell him he had to thaw out the chicken.
Do you want to
So
fuck around on RuneScape while this fucking shit happens?
Down that shit.
I still have to do the 9 line, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we're just waiting to be called at this point.
Did you add the radio mod back?
No, but I want to.
Oh, well, fuck, whatever reason, my fucking hotkeys not working for radios.
That's strange.
I just get a red lock. I'm gonna try and swap to a new radio.
How's it going, Decker?
Hey, it works for mine. Do you have your radio turned off, Moses?
Nah, it's on. Like I got so I checked the switch, and if I go to the radio menu, it's got the green light. If it's off, it'll be grayed out. But when I key my radio, I just get a red lock.
Next.
Don't exactly know what that red lock means.
Did you guys get to go?
Yeah.
That's good.
Fucking, I guess, doctrine has changed a little bit as far as real world.
If you haven't gone yet, we should separate ourselves. Pickle, have you gone yet? Ward?
No, I haven't. I'm still trying to figure this radio out, so I got an on-off, and then I changed channel. That's all I can do, right? There's nothing else to fuck it up.
I was just using the radio and it didn't work for me, so.
Finally, something relatively normal.
What?
The fucking music.
Oh, yeah.
So I like the City Bridge map because the radios on that one fucking it plays like British pop synth, like really good shit.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like map specific?
No, it's just what they added in to the radios on their map.
Neat.
I can put stuff in. The problem is like, unlike Arma 3, they didn't really care about copyright, but for some reason, like on Reforger, like Bohemia cracks down super hard on copyright. You know, like for mods. And it's not Bohemia's fault.
Their launcher, instead of it being the workshop.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah, that makes sense.
If we had like a separate launcher, then we could have any mod we wanted, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's because it's their workshop, so whenever they get fucking sued, you know, or a company notices there's copyright shit, they'll sue Bohemia directly. Whereas on Steam, Steam Workshop, or previously the fucking Armaholics website on Arma 2, you could upload whatever, because at that point, it's, you know, the liability's on fucking third party. And Steam can defeat copyright issues. Like, Steam does not, ever since fucking Source came out, Valve does not give a fuck about like mods. They don't care what you put in there. Like, they've never DMCA'd anybody. You know, they don't care what goes into the games. You know, because they got a good legal team that knows how to defeat it. You know, they fucking know how to do it. But a company like Bohemia, they don't have the billions of dollars to pay lawyers. So they should now, though, since Reforger has been their most successful sales game.
But they still run into the fact that, oh, you have our assets in your game, not someone modded it into your game. It's in your game because it's embedded in the workshop within your game.
Yeah, yeah, that's the logical answer, I guess, which is kind of unfortunate. And I wonder how far that goes. You know, you got people who add in like, you know, LMTVs. Like, is Oshkosh, like, is that going to be something that you can technically report those fucking mods and say, hey, they've got, maybe can I destroy the whole modern aspect of this game by reporting all their fucking products? You know, like, hey, that's a surefire. You know, that's copyright.
I wouldn't put it past RHS to reach out and ask for creative licensing.
Yeah, I bet RHS would, those faggots. They fucking. I wish RHS would like throw us a bone with like Cold War stuff or other eras, but even on Arma 3, they fucking everything they did was modern. You know, which kind of sucks. But the unfortunate part is how the servers line up on this game is they kind of monopolize the player base. You know, like not RHS, but just modern servers in general. You know, like WCS, they run 20 servers, and it's like, the fuck.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like whenever you make a car game, you have to license all the cars. So do you have to like pay Lockheed to put an Apache in your McDonnell Douglas or other?
Yeah, I know DCS, they get their licenses, but the fucking DCS also doesn't care about like what modders put in either. So you could put in, you know, whatever company's aircraft in there, they wouldn't care.
Yeah, but look what Bohemia did with Arma 3. Yeah, they added the Merkava, but they gave it a different fucking name.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty weird that like NATO had Merkavas. It's like I don't see that as the tank of the future or anything.
Well, so Arma 3 was supposed to be a coalition of NATO forces, but then they made all the infantry U.S. infantry with a mix of like different fucking vehicles.
Yeah.
I fucking hated base Arma 3. It was such dog shit.
Yeah.
Game.
What was that? The Op-4 vehicle?
CSAT?
Yeah, CSAT. Are you talking about the what is it?
like,
The fucking Ifrit? Yeah, the Ifrit.
Ifrit. That thing was badass, man. It was like mom's grocery getter minivan. Kind of upgunned.
Yeah, Arma 2 to me was the greatest title.
Yeah. Now the
Arma
Ifrit,
2 is legendary.
The Ifrit was actually a real thing. I don't know if it actually got bought.
Well, almost everything in basically everything except the fixed wing aircraft and some of the rotary wing aircraft was typically almost always based off something real.
Yeah, and the CSAT tanks were like a freaky leopard or something, wasn't
No, they CSAT
Who
basically
had
had a
the
T-14
Leopard?
Armada.
Germany.
That was the Altus Armed Forces had the Leopard.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the guys that had the green checkerboard camo.
Yep, the Kuma.
Yeah.
You know, Arma 2, Arma 2, they knocked it out of the park with that damn game. You know, in terms of like for what it was at the time and how much detail they put in everything. You know, like when Operation Arrowhead came out, it was like the GWAT fanboy's wet dream. You know.
Yeah.
The controls were a little cursed on it, but. Yeah. Do you
Oh yeah,
remember
looking back, it's a fucked game, but you know.
Yeah, at the time it was great because what was the very first? It wasn't Arma. It was.
It's OFP, Operation
Yeah,
Flashpoint.
Operation Flashpoint.
Oh yeah.
Man, I remember the first time when I was playing that thing. There was this mission. You got in a couple of firefights, right? And then you ended up in a town, and a frickin' BMP like rolled right up on me, and I was like, oh man, this is the real shit here. This is great. It was like freaking me out. I'm hiding in the bushes. A BMP like put its track like right up next to my face and didn't see me.
Yeah, I got in an Arma on accident. In 09, I bought a fucking copy of Arma 2 on CD at Best Buy. And I was like, oh shit, this looks cool. And I didn't know what the fuck it was. And I put it in my computer. My computer goddamn had a stroke. It was like, what kind of fucking shit are you putting in me? Like a fucking, it was so demanding. You know, I had a GT 6200 at the time from NVIDIA. And I could run that game on like very low, you know. And I had like all kinds of weird post-processing issues. But Arma's what got me into like computers, because I was having to upgrade my computer pretty religiously to get it fucking capable. Because besides Arma, I was running Gary's Mod. That was it. It was Arma and Gary's Mod were my go-to games back then.
Yeah. So
and of course, Roller Coaster Tycoon and fucking Sim City and Sim City 4, all that shit. But
yeah, question about Gary's Mod, right? Like I own it, but I've not really screwed with it other than just sandboxing a little bit.
Next victim. Next victim.
Anyway,
Where's he at?
So in Gary's Mod, is it like
He's all the way down there at the end,
where you just look through like what mods people have made and then
yeah, so
mode?
Steam Workshop's got all the mods on there. You have to have the fucking orange box installed for most of the maps. So like Counter-Strike Source and, you know, Left 4 Dead 2 and all that. But I think they have it now rejoin servers and it downloads everything for you for the most part.
Cool.
But that game is a true to life sandbox. I mean, you have everything under the sun in that fucking game.
Yeah,
like
I always thought you could do like you could take the Counter-Strike stuff and make some really based military stuff, but everything that I looked at in the workshop, it was like, 10 different versions of Prop Hunt, and I was like, eh.
No, if you dig hard enough, I mean, there's like 10,000 pages on fucking Gary's Mod Workshop.
Yeah.
So.
But I would think like the stuff people are playing would bubble up to the top, right?
Well, you gotta filter it.
Yeah.
But it's also the servers too. Like you missed the golden era of Gary's Mod, which was honestly, you know, like 10 years ago at best.
That would have been great for just experimenting, right? It's just like, hey, I thought of a new game mode that you could whatever, and we've got the assets, right?
Yeah,
Rather
if you
than
were
everybody making memes.
If you were a 3D modeler or a Lua script jockey, like you fucking Gary's Mod was your bitch. Particularly so if you're good with Lua, because most everything runs off of Lua. Gary's Mod.
Did you see that somebody took Source Engine and the Half-Life assets and made an RTS game where you were controlling like the Combine troops or the Resistance troops and fighting each other.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was pretty dope, actually. It was
Yeah, Valve's always been really good about promoting creativity. Like when Alex came out, they released the SDK for Source 2, and people were making all kinds of shit. Like there's even a mod out there where you can play the entirety of Alex like without a VR, like first person. You know, it's really cool. I love Valve is my favorite game dev company by far.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, because
you.
they're not greedy fucks either. You know, like they don't care about microtransactions. I don't even think Counter-Strike's
objectively
like
the
that.
best choice.
Yeah.
I told you the story of how I met Gabe, right?
Oh no, I didn't know you met Gabe.
Yeah. So I'd gotten Half-Life 1 Collector Edition. It came with a T-shirt, right? So when did that come out? Like 98. So it was like a year and something later, because I was at 99 E3, and I'm standing in line waiting to see Halo. They were doing a presentation of that, and that was whenever it was still a PC game. And I'm standing in line, and the line was like hella forever long, right? And guy in front of me turns around, and he's like, "Bro, nice shirt. Where'd you get that from?" And I look up, and it's Gabe.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. So I was like trapped in line with Gabe for like an hour and a half, and he had like a couple of old Microsoft guys that he used to work with that were in line. They were bullshitting, and he was talking about like digital distribution model stuff and whatever. And I didn't realize until, you know, a couple years later they were actually
talking about Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's wild, man. You missed all these opportunities to get emails and phone numbers, man. Like, I'm really disappointed in you.
Oh, dude, E3 used to be about collecting business cards, man. You come home with a suitcase full of business cards.
See, I really wish that I grew up like, you know, I was a fucking teenager in the 90s, man, because, you know, I'd go to things like E3, like you said, man, I mean, just early on in video game history, like, yeah, I'd be a fucking millionaire by now.
Yeah.
I'd fucking...
Dude, I remember sitting in they had the first presser thing, reveal of World War II Online, and we were like,
God, I love that game.
It was just like, they had like a standing theater, you know, no chairs, but you're like on the floor of the show, and then, you know, they dim the lights in that one section and play movies on like a triple wide movie screen, and they were showing World War II Online. It was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my jam. And then they showed PlanetSide 1. Was it PlanetSide? Yeah, PlanetSide 1, you know, the Sony thing.
Yeah, PlanetSide and World War II Online are my most favorite fucking, like, MMO kind of half grand strat games. You know, they were just beautiful.
I got my wife into PlanetSide 1, man. We used to like get in one of those Jeep things that had the rocket launcher on it.
Yeah,
and, like, get back behind some bushes and bait tanks, and she'd crack them with the rocket tube. It was a good time.
Yeah, PlanetSide 2 dropped, man. It was awesome. Like, I love how video games used to feel. You know, they used to have like a magic to them.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a very hard thing to find these days. The magical games that I've played in the last 5 or 6 years, where I was like, damn, I feel like a kid again, was fucking Baldur's Gate 3, fucking, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah.
Man, Baldur's Gate 3, it blows my mind the amount of different things that you can do in that game, that it's like, oh my god, the devs actually thought of this and let me do it. Because you just try to do some super retarded shit, and it's like, oh my god, there's an animation for that.
Yeah, it's because they're D&D nerds, you know, they're going to think of everything.
I've converted 3 of my friends into D&D nerds after they played Baldur's Gate 3. The overlap is insane.
I still have never played Baldur's Gate at all.
Me and Moses used to play D&D at a laundromat.
Good.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. What's your go-to character?
Well, we were in a Star Wars campaign, so.
Oh shit! Oh, that's fucking cool. I'm currently homebrewing a campaign for me and my IRL friends.
Yeah, we didn't have dice, so we played with fucking quarters of paper.
Yeah,
quarters of paper.
Hey, we made it fucking work.
Quarters and paper in the laundromat. That's a core memory right there.
It's like, how'd you roll dice? Well, we threw them in the dryer.
Oh, it was, man. It was a core memory.
World's biggest dice shaker.
Hey, that was the Sunday. Sunday was go to church, fucking sneak into the Jewish service, get bagels, fucking come back and play D&D.
Sneaking into the Jewish service for bagels.
Yeah, they had bagels and they had fucking
at the moment.
peanut butter bagels. No,
negative.
No, for once it's actually great. That might be like a reconnect thing.
No.
Hey,
yeah, I miss E3, man.
Second Lieutenant Moses.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I
just
get you to stay
fucking
back a little
corporate
bit
water.
after this ends and go over the medical stuff briefly?
Yeah, I was like...
That heavily depends on what time we actually finish this.
Roger.
This
It is
should be the
almost
last thing, and then you guys can present your objections to. You'll read off what you got. You'll present objections, and then you and I will go discuss, come back with verdicts.
I've only got one monitor and take
So I just want to go over a couple changes I made.
Fucking Moses or whoever. Yeah.
Alright.
Who hasn't gone? Take a name.
I still need to go.
Oh, you still
I
need to go?
missed what they
You
were
didn't go?
actually doing over there.
Well, I went and I was just taking too long, like swapping between tabs and stuff. I've only got one monitor, so it was like a clusterfuck.
Just pull it up on your phone.
That's true, actually.
God damn it, Wilkinson.
You guys have phones, right? You guys have phones, right?
Yeah, pull it up on your rotary phone. You know, it's
I live in the Appalachian Mountains, man. We don't even have fucking indoor plumbing.
You got
you still have your Blizzard 2-factor fucking key?
Yeah, one of those fucking rotary phones.
Or did you never play World of Warcraft?
Oh no, I did. I
still have my two-factor authentication for Blizzard.
It's been fun,
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, I never did the authenticator.
Who's
Alright,
leaving?
you have a good one.
Oh, Decker. Hey,
Decker.
yeah, thanks for
See you
showing
later,
up, brother. It was good to have you around, and I'm sorry I didn't get to do much, but
letting me observe.
yeah, this is a small thing. The big events are obviously on weekends, so this was for people who knew what they were signing up for in terms of what this was. So yeah, I appreciate you showing up, man.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Good
man.
to see you, Decker.
Nice, brother. It was nice to see you too.
Hi, Decker.
Probably should have been letting him get some of his flight hours while he was in here.
Hey, none of us are in that chain of command. I don't even know what they do over there. I don't know. I don't know what the training or SOP
I know there's
is. I don't know anything.
like when you're a walk, Fox has like an honor system to go log your flight hours in the server.
That's good.
I remember Adams was doing it one day when we were doing an IET.
Last IET, Fox took me up and did a couple low passes over the trainees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a single clue what they do over there.
Hey, First Sergeant, can you spawn me a casualty?
Sure.
I can make a casualty.
Make me a casualty. I volunteer as tribute.
There you go. You got Ricky Recon down range.
Alright. Oh, shit.
That motherfucker's definitely a casualty.
Bang, 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 bang. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. Oh. What do you got going on, brother?
Oh, so you know, First Sarge, if you take a fuel truck and you fill it with fuel, and then you put like 1 or 2 or 5 AT mines around it, it makes a really nice boom.
Why are you still in the open?
Nice.
You're getting shot at.
Sounds like something we have to try.
Heavy bleeding. If you
Yeah, Schaefer had a good idea with like our own support company. You know, eventually, I would like to see that because what I can do with that is send the support guys to just go into various servers and do support for people. You know, like on PvPs and shit. It's for like, hey, their primary mission is to do that fucking 7 days a week and go run lodging and supplies and construction and shit. You know, and then since everybody, you know, all the players, they're not going to be able to do it because Third ID's taking care of it. They go, oh shit, thanks Third ID. That's good, you know, good unit rep. So.
I like that, yeah.
It can be fun when you have like a proactive fucking.
Well, yeah,
Russian
fuck it.
thing.
Second Lieutenant, I will now simulate a casualty.
I think it'd be cool to have like a whole logistics section that does, you know, the repair truck, fuel truck. It doesn't have to be like a whole lot of people, you know, but you know, at least 1 or 2 per
Alright,
vehicle.
sir, what seems to be the problem? Well, first of all, where's my... Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, I definitely want to explore that opportunity some more.
I thought that's what I heard you say, but it was really loud. Sorry.
That's all good.
Enough
I mean, so
people
medics are
to have
only
at
called,
least
and
one
like I said,
88
I'm
license
not sure how
and
much
one
I've gone over
engineer
with you
per
and everything,
5-ton
medics are
truck
only
that
called when
the
the
support
person's
section
unconscious,
has.
so...
And then the rest of the
Somehow
engineers
hurt
just
both
file
my
them along.
arms, which are now fine.
So we are
Yeah,
covering
barely
like
injured my
refuel
leg.
and everything under engineers.
minor injury.
Or
That way we can do some small convoy operations, moving supplies,
Yeah.
fortifying, that
The
kind of
real
stuff.
time for medics
Yeah,
shine is
agreed.
when the casualty is unconscious, so...
Yeah.
Well, First Sergeant, the AI remain a horrible analog for treating casualties. They die way too fast.
Oh, you need
And then I'm
somebody
apparently
here,
impervious to 9mm rounds.
Yeah, second lieutenant's leg is bulletproof.
Yeah, he shot me in the leg and it's his butt a scratch.
All right.
I have one
All right,
5.56
First Lieutenant.
round left if you want to try that.
You ready?
Yeah, give it to me.
Shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. You've been. I don't. Okay, we're just gonna go a large.
The
amount
pelvic
again with
girdle.
these.
Shoot him in the kidney.
You better hurry, son.
Baby maker.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Damn.
fuck.
Yeah, you definitely got some fucking work to do on that one.
I have a slight consciousness. I'm slightly
Hang on.
conscious.
Swiss cheese.
Oh, that hurts.
Hang on,
Oh,
buddy.
that hurts.
Hang on.
Don't move me. Oh, the fuck! Oh, my head.
Oh shit.
Hey, if you're EIB, come back over.